All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to this monthly reading. So I got a couple of things that I want to cover before we begin. So I am working on a Toltec Shaman initiation course online. So I hopefully will be launching this sometime mid-November or possibly late November. I've done this before, but on Facebook, but I feel like it should be in its own, website, and so that people could access it anytime they need to review the material. So the plan is to start initiating more Toltec shamans on the path. And this is just the first initiation. The second level or second initiation would be for teaching, okay, the ways of the Toltec shaman. So this one's just for practitioners, or those who want to use Toltec shamanism as a tool for their businesses, spiritually based businesses, energy healing practices, things like that, okay? So this is going to be a monthly fee of $45. And then we also have an in-person initiation retreat that we're going to do in Sedona next year. So this is a 10-month commitment. On everything's online. We will have weekly lesson plans over Zoom conference, and that'll be uploaded onto the website for those who did not make it to watch and do the exercises within the video. And so this is just what it is. It's just an online course for 10 months straight. And then we do the initiation after the 10 months is over in Sedona. The initiation fees are going to be, I would say, $400 for the initiation fee that can be paid throughout the 10 months that you're going to class. So it could be spread out. The payment could be spread out. But it has to be paid prior to, or a month prior to the initiation retreat, okay? So these fees are for the tools that you will need during the class. So it's going to be for any, special tools that we use for the initiates, as well as for, your lodging, your food, and transportation to and from the airport, not the flight. Okay, so you guys are going to have to pay that on your own, but everything else is going to be provided for throughout the course, to include during the retreat. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on for this month. So if you guys are interested in that, shoot me an email at starryari333@gmail.com. All right, Sagittarius, here is your monthly reading. So we have the first set of cards. It's going to be for the energies of the week of November 1st to the 8th. This is for the energies of the week of November 9th to the 15th, 16th to the 22nd, and then the final week, the 23rd to the 30th. Okay, so this is our... we're starting off the month with the shadow season, or the Scorpio season. So there's going to be a lot of things that you have to deal with in the beginning of the month before you can progress into, your birth season with a more positive outlook. Okay, so shadow season is all about really taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. It is important for us to do the work in order for us to remove any type of obstacles or any type of limiting beliefs that we may have regarding our future, so that we can move forward with creating the future that we desire. Okay, so the energy of this month is, you got the world. Okay, the world is your oyster. Now it's time for you to really recognize your true potential to create the life that you desire. But first, you have to, really understand why you feel like you can't accomplish this. Okay, where is this coming from? What needs to be addressed? All right, so the world is a very beneficial energy where we are recognizing, you know, everything that we've accomplished thus far, as well as, you know, reaping what we sow. Okay, so this is a kind of like the final, I would say the final month of the, you know, season of you know, the fall. We're moving into the winter, and so this is like the final times where, or the final area in this year that you can definitely benefit from really thoroughly investing in the future that you desire. Okay, so especially with the full moon in Taurus that just passed, I feel like this is the energy that we are projecting ever since like I would say the new moon in Libra, where there's things that need to be cleared, there's things that need to be addressed, and as soon as we address these issues or these problems or these like perceived limitations, then we can move forward to this energy here of the world. Okay, so now we're going to start with the first week of November. So we have for Monday, Tuesday, 2 of air. Wednesday, Thursday, 5 of earth. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Queen of air. And then I also have an extra card for us, and this is going to be the guide that's going to assist us for this week. So here is the guide, which is White Eagle. So the 2 of air brings a situation to the forefront when it comes to, I would say, your relationship with the way you perceive your accomplishments. I feel like it's definitely a career thing happening, the way that you perceive where your life is headed. Or whether or not you feel like you're not headed in the right direction, or you feel like there's something stopping you from getting what you want. Okay, so the 2 of air is this energy that's crossing your energy field. There is either a lack of motivation or even a fear, something that is based in the mind of limitation. And so that's being expressed through, you know, the material wealth that you have at this time. It's being expressed through how successful you are in your career or in making money or even in your current relationships with other people. So this is how it's expressed, is any type of perceived limitation or that you feel you are having to deal with it's here for Monday and Tuesday for you to recognize. Okay, so it's time for you to really look at things and really try to solve these problems. Okay, so the 5 of earth is the same thing. It's like this is about money. Okay, this is about how you perceive your stability in this lifetime. Do you have stable relationships? Are they beneficial relationships? Are they loving relationships? Or the same thing with career. Is it a beneficial career? Are you succeeding? Are you accomplishing your goals? Are you feeling passionate about it? Things like that. So I feel like the 5 of earth, the 5 of pentacles is any type of fear that you have surrounding these areas in your life. Things are feeling uncertain. You feel like you don't have, you feel like you might not be supported, or you feel like you might have made a wrong turn somewhere, you know, or even having fears about possibly leaving a job for a new job, not knowing if you're going to have a stable, you know, or I would say a stable life, money-wise, or even relationship-wise, not knowing if the relationship is going to be stable, or if people are going to be there for you, things like that. So this is all just fears, okay? Fears that are being confronted because you're at this energy in the beginning of the week of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what choice to make. So this is what you're analyzing. Okay, this is a shadow that you're looking at. So because we are still in shadow season, Scorpio season, we are being told to look at this. Okay, we're being told to really analyze this and really heal this about ourselves. All right, because the whole goal for this month is this. All right, the world. It's for us to really gain better understanding of our situations and how we create our circumstances and what we highlight and what we don't, what we ignore, things like that. Okay, so moving on to the weekend, you got the Queen of Air. So there's an opportunity for you to really become, I would say, a realist when it comes to your life. Really speak about what's happening with your career, what's happening with your money, what's happening with your relationships. Okay, I feel like you have to speak to someone who is going to be I would say detached from the outcome, who is going to give you sound advice, as well as who is going to like really help you clear away everything that you are in fear of, and remove any type of perceived limitations or any type of bumps in the road, any type of fear when it comes to moving forward with your life. Okay, so I feel like this person coming in, or this energy coming in, is going to assist you with this. Okay, so then we have your guide, White Eagle. So this is about ancestor spirit. So all of this going on, I feel it has a lot to do, because White Eagle shows up, I feel it has a lot to do with past lives, as well as the lineage that you came into. So if you have a family lineage that has suffers through any type of famine, any type of depression, lack of material wealth, or even with relationships that has had divorces, that has had really toxic relationships with people, then White Eagle is telling you this is probably the key reason why you are going through this similar cycle with other people, as well as with your money. So it's time for you to really go back into this, ask your ancestors for assistance, and so that you can heal that. Okay, you can heal it within your family, as well as within any past lives, and within you in this current lifetime. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for the first week of the month. So we're going to move on to the second week. So here we go. All right. We have Monday and Tuesday, the 7 of air. Wednesday and Thursday, the 7 of earth. So there's a lot of sevens here. For the weekend, the King of air, as well as Archangel Michael for the week's energy or assistance. Okay, so there's a lot of air energy. A lot of air energy is all about really cutting to the truth of a situation, to the truth or to the problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for Monday and Tuesday. I feel like for us, it feels that like you're making a plan to really get yourself out of this rut, okay, financially, as well as relationship wise. So because of that, you really have to sit with yourself and ask yourself, what do you want out of life? Okay, where do you want to go? Who do you want to become? All right, do you want to be your own boss, or do you want to be of service to humanity in the capacity of going into like a career that you have to go back to school and things like that? So it's all about revision. It's all about really looking at things and how those things can be accomplished. Is really analyzing what you're passionate about too. Okay, so you really have to plan these things thoroughly. You can't just jump the gun. Okay, you can't just be like, oh, that's what I want to do, I'm going to sign up. No, you have to research. You have to do a lot of work when it comes to the direction that you want to take. If you want to go into a new career, maybe you have to really focus your energy on researching the school, or the schools, or the career itself. Is it going to be beneficial? Is it going to be something that is stable, you know, or even if you're into going into creating your own business, the same thing is researching like how that's gonna work, or the legal paperwork that you have to file, things like that. Okay, so that needs to happen because the 7 in air is just kind of like, if you just go for it, if you just jump in without having all of this stuff covered, having all these you know, loose ends tied up, then you're gonna have something that's gonna come up that's gonna feel like you failed. Okay, so you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure that you're not just going towards something or going into a new relationship too with other people just because you want the companionship or just because you're lonely. Okay, that too. Okay, very important. So we got the 7 on Earth as well. So the 7 energy. So this is about taking time to really be in an attitude of gratitude. So all of this worrying and all this stuff needs to just be, I would say, revised and helped and understood. And then you have the 7 of Earth telling you, hey man, like you are very thorough. You've you know, went through and got all this information and researched, and now you're applying a good plan, a good solid plan, a good solid foundation. So why are you still worried? What's going on internally that you're still a little bit like hesitant or worried about the future? You're still focusing on, you know, the negative impact that changing your life might bring. Okay, negative impact that of going into a new career might bring. You know, so stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on the fears, and you already made the plan, so stop that. So make sure you focus on the future and how positive it's gonna be because you've changed all of this stuff in the past. You let go of what you need to let go. You release what needed to be released. Okay, and you're making room for something new. So the King of Air it's going to be somebody that you step into, or maybe someone that's coming into your life for the weekend that's going to give you great advice when it comes to this, when it comes to new business ventures, when it comes to, you know, relationship or even a new career change. So I feel like you have to be very open to receive criticism or constructive criticism with the planning phase, as well as really seek wisdom from people who've been here in that planning phase, or who've taken that leap of faith and into their own new careers or new business. Okay, so it does feel like you have to seek a professional that actually has all that information, so that you feel like what's going on here with the fear is going to subside as soon as you hear positive news on how you can go about changing the way that you are projecting, energetically speaking, what the future is going to hold. Okay, so Archangel Michael's here to help. He's here to help you remove and release anything that no longer serves you. He's here to help you transmute any negative energy within you or a negative outlook on what's happening for your future. And he's telling you you've always been protected. Okay, you've always been safe. And if you need assistance, then ask the angels for help. Okay, ask them for help with what's going on here. Ask them for healing. Ask them for transmutation, and ask them to clear the way. Okay, clear the road from any blockages that you might have. Okay, so that you can finally accomplish moving into the world's energy. Okay, of really investing and creating the world that you want and desire for you. Okay, so that's what I have for this week. For the following week, we have Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then of course your guide. So for this week, we're moving into, we're still in Scorpio season, but we're moving into Sagittarius season. So there's a little bit more of a positive outlook here. So the 4 of Earth you know, it's about investments. To me, it feels like investing money. It feels like you've have money, you know, coming in, and you're really picking and choosing how you use it. And it doesn't mean, to me, it never has a negative connotation, I would say. It's more about like making good choices for yourself and what you're investing in. To me, that's how I see the 4 of Earth. So for Monday, Tuesday, the same thing. So it's finally like the plans that you were trying to work out for the previous week when it comes to changing the way that you make money or the way that you feel about your life and success and relationships and things like that. I feel like this represents the energy of the you really taking the time to thoroughly understand where you're headed when it comes to relationships as well as your career or business. And because of that, you have invested wisely in that, okay? So you are also able to give, you know, money to those who need it at this time. So when you give money out, the universe brings some more back in, okay? So it's a give and take, give and take, give and take, a cycle of infinite abundance, okay? That's how it works. So this is definitely very beneficial for the beginning of the week. Then you have the 2 of Earth for the middle of the week, so Wednesday and Thursday. So this is all about a lot of things happening at once, and you having to take a different approach to how you manage your time. I feel like it's time management. Making sure you have a plan, a schedule, making sure that you revise your schedule as well. So if you don't have time to do certain things throughout the week, making time for them later on, or seeing what is more important to accomplish and then whatever else could be done here and there. Okay, so it's really important for you to do that, to have a good schedule to manage your time wisely. Okay. We're moving on to the weekend, the 6 of Water. So this is like the energy of, like, to me, it feels like a very like childhood playfulness energy. So things are feeling more positive now for you. I feel like any type of issues that happened in the past are finally closing, are finally done with, and you have like this playful attitude for the future. So you feel very much like in a state of joy and bliss, as well as you feel like, you know, there's a lot of things that you're looking forward to. It might feel like in some ways, it's kind of like a long time coming type of energy, okay? So we have faith. So faith will help you with all of this going on this week. To me, it feels kind of like making sure that, especially with this energy, like, oh my God, you might feel overwhelmed. She's saying stay calm, make sure that you have a thorough plan and schedule your time wisely, and then enjoy your time too when it comes to this new road that you are walking on, when it comes to this new career, this new thing that you're trying to accomplish, or this new relationship you're in, okay? So I feel like you having faith in yourself, then in so many ways it ripples or has a ripple effect, and you having faith in humanity once more when it comes to relationships. And then of course you're seeing the light, because of the light is usually shown when you're in a state of bliss or joy, or in the childlike you know, energy. I feel like the inner child is having some type of role that it's going on right here. Your inner child is definitely playful. They're definitely like saying, hey man, like finally we're doing what we need to do. We're finally at that world energy. Yay. And so faith will help you feel that bliss, as well as having understanding of your light and the light in others, and really feeling like things are just working out for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for this week. So we're gonna move into the final week of the month. Let's see, here we go. All right, so this one's for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then your energy for your guide for the week, okay? So Monday and Tuesday, I feel like there's a new relationship coming in for those who are single, or possibly a new friendship for those who have or are in a relationship. I feel like the King of Water energy, or even if it does represent the person that you're with, it's like a new understanding, a new layer to them, okay? So they're saying, you know, open yourself up to receiving this beautiful relationship. The King of Water is a mature energy. It's a very enlightened energy, meaning that they are enlightened in the way of they understand their emotions and they understand other people's emotions. They are open-hearted, they're compassionate, they're loving, and they're very respectable, and they respect your needs too. And so I feel like this is whomever you're with, or a new relationship coming in, or a new friendship. I feel like this person is definitely helping you see the light in others, and the light within you is helping you really understand that you're supported and you're loved, okay? So going on to Wednesday and Thursday, you got the Three of Earth. So very powerful energy here. Three of Pentacle energy. You're definitely being recognized for all the accomplishments that you've done thus far. You're being recognized for all the hard work. I feel like you're getting a flow of abundance here, as well as you know, pat on the back from people that you admire, or even your friends here, or your relationship, your partner, or your new one coming in, where they're just like admiring all of your accomplishments, and they're telling you, dude, you're so awesome. You have to keep going. You know, you have to really see your awesomeness too, you know, and Sagittarius, you tend to not see this sometimes. Sometimes you're just like, hey, whatever, it's just my job. No, you have to recognize your accomplishments here. You have to, the universe is recognizing it by giving you money, by giving you gifts, by giving you love, by giving you whatever you need. So yes, recognize all the hard work, okay? This is what this is all about. So then we have the Nine of Earth here going into the weekend, and this is you coming into the full world, okay? You finally, in this area, in this week, you're in that world energy. So anything can happen. You're finally fulfilled. You feel like all of the things, all of the little things that were messing with you here and there are finally over with, and you finally feel like, oh, I can enjoy my life. I can enjoy my relationship. I can enjoy my money, you know, everything. So this is the rich bitch card, I would say. Like, you're like rich, and you're like, finally, I am rich in every aspect of my life. Okay, I have beautiful relationships. I have beautiful energy coming in. I have great connection to Creator. I have a great connection with everyone around me, as well as with my flow of abundance. And so this is awesome. This is the world. The world is your oyster. You have finally stepped fully into your power, and you're manifesting the life that you desire. So you got Charity, Prayer, and Contemplation. So this is about connection with heaven, as well as asking for what you want. So because you're in that world energy, just ask for what you want, Sagittarius. If you want a beautiful relationship, then ask for it. And the best time to do it is during the full moon in Taurus. So if you're watching this after the full moon or during the full moon, I think it's going to be, I'm releasing this on the 31st. So if you're watching this during the full moon, do your full moon manifestation and ask for assistance, okay? I would definitely do this because it's coming full circle. Again, you're finally getting what you asked for, okay? You got the world. The world is your oyster. You can accomplish anything. You can create the life that you desire. So congratulations, all right? So that's all I have for you guys for this month. I hope this resonates, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.